Hey, welcome back. This is a playthrough. This means this is live. Kind of live. I mean, not live as you're watching it live, but live as in I'm moving and talking at the same time. Ooh. Because we're going to explore Swan-Knights. I should have some left. There we are. Yeah. Gondor needs my aid. Of course it does. If we have a look here. I've just done the bank. I need one left. Pilfer and plunder. I have gauntlets of the Liberator, hood of the Liberator, leggings, boots, and I need the bank deed to get the shoulders, and then we'll move on to the Swan-Knights. Mason faction, I'll just do that for completion at some point. But yeah, the Swan-Knights, I need the retaking Dol Amroth deeds to get those. And as I've never been there before, you hopefully have watched on the YouTube page that we open the Paths of the Dead. And as I like to do things in order, I haven't actually done any retaking of the Swan-Knights. So we'll do that now together. And let's see what happens as we do it together.
These are troublesome times indeed.
So, if you have seen it before. I don't even know where to go. I've got a good idea where to go. I think you go up where the crafting area is in Dol Amroth and then go there. I just did a solo run of Helm's Deep. I'm rubbish at that, and I think it's rather boring. But I'm going to do a video of it and put it up, of my kind of running around aimlessly thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why is it taking so long between each? Can't they just speed it up? That's what I think. But anyway, that's Helm's Deep. That's something else. Other points of interest note is I got that yesterday from a Hobbit present. Scroll of Perfect Crafting Lore. And I have one of those. And one of those. Sorry, the agility is what I wanted to show you. And then here I have... so I think one more Warbands run and I'll be able to buy the agility recipe. And then I'll get a Supreme out of that. So I'm very happy. Let's just buff up a bit. And get some of that. That's 55 agility. I've got another one here for 82, but that's for more when I do raids and things like that. Here we are. Up the stairs, I would imagine. What is it? Defeat bands, of course, as always is. There's Kesakos. He's the... he's obviously the kind of boss of the area. Where's his friends? They are. Right. And just as another point of interest, I've retraced again, and look, I've tried to go crazy on the damage over time. So I've got 25% damage over time there, and I've got another 20% damage over time there, and then I've got yeah, so I've kind of split it up. So let's just a quick look at that again, just trying out different things. I thought, why not try and get a bit of yellow love? Sounds a bit weird, but yeah, yellow trait stuff going. Hate these snipers, hate them, but let's, I don't know, let's... And there. I have my inventory open so I can just go like that. There's always loads of snipers, always getting deep wounds, so... Oh, someone's got a teal Methan Hunter's helmet. You probably can't see that because I've just got my big face in the way. 3 Swan-Knights, defeat looters. There's the captains and stuff. They don't actually give you these bands of Corsairs. Or Corsairs, or however you want to say it. There's only 2 of them. And I've got a split shot going down there. There we go. There's someone walking around over there. It's an archer. And a spotter. Signature. Thought he'd be coming up, but yeah, this will definitely be one of the groups. Let's I've never killed a spotter before, so let's just do it because we can. I don't think it's anything to do with our deeds, and then we'll move on to still coming. Bye bye. There we are. Right. Moving on. Well, they're fighting up there. Of course, they're captain. Don't really need you. A couple of snipers. So, and let's wear him down while we take him out. There we are, and he's sufficiently draining. Get rid of that. Oh. Oh. A barbed arrow was a mistake there. Unexpected. Let's take these. One, two, three. Right, and down. There we go. And 3 more archers. I really do find these archers such a pain to deal with. There we are, and you. And another one. A deep wound. And you. There. Defeated the bands of Corsairs. But it doesn't matter because there's so many more to go anyway. They were a bit too far apart. Still alive, dead. Corsair sappers. That's strange. Never seen those before. Well, I have to take one out just to get past them. The looters will be the same signatures. Come on. There we are. And 2 more. It's kind of... I don't know. Seems like they're putting lots of things in your way just to sort of make it a bit longer. I mean, I don't mind killing things or killing, you know, the evil in Middle-earth, but when you're trying to get from A to B as quickly as possible and you're forced to kill these things. Right, well, I haven't seemed to find anything outside. Right, let's free Swan-Knights 2, defeat Looters 4 and defeat this guy, so Let's let those go past. I don't really... Oh, I didn't let those go past. And... that's what gives the captain a little something to think about there. Yeah, see. Damage over time really is... really works. Love it. Really works very well. Come on. There we are. Aha, a looter. And that lock, I'd imagine, just to the right there is where I free... don't really want to be spammed by archers anymore. Let those go past. Hey! So one looter down. I wonder if it's just the same. No. Well, there's a lock here, so that'll be one finished. There we are. Let's see what we get for that. We get obviously a gold token, that's just run off, and silver tokens of Dol Amroth. I'm really starting to wonder what I need all those for, and what I'm going to do with them all. I'd imagine the boss is up there. Yep, there he is. We'll take him in a minute. There's another open door here, I believe. Hopefully with a looter inside. Yes. In case you're still watching this far, it's probably, I don't think, I've actually started a Patreon a thingy. And, you know, I'm not really going to ask anyone. Oops, here we go. I'm not really going to ask anyone to sort of, you know, give me money. It really is if you want to. And I will make these videos regardless if you do or not. Obviously, there will be a certain obligation then when or if I do receive any kind of thing, donation or support, and most of that will be because I've started. You might have noticed if you rewatch a video, videos that are quite old and still watched, I usually put some ads on it because this does take up time, and you know, violin time. But when you're married and with a family, if you're spending a lot of time doing stuff like this, you know, at one stage the question gets asked, you know, when are you going to get any money for it? Because then I can justify doing it a lot more, and I enjoy doing it a lot more. But that doesn't mean that if I don't get anything... Oops. That was a mistake. Come on, die. Ah, at last. Oh, that was a little bit unprofessional. Should have stopped talking about money, really. Oh, where was it? It was in the other room. That's it. Okay. Well, that's it, I suppose. Oh, I've got a major essence of tactical mastery that no one probably wants. Let's empty that out later. Yet another. I need to sell these or do something with them because I've just got so many LIs now that I can't really do anything with them. It takes such a long time to level the ones that I've already got slotted. Oh. Yeah. What do we get here? We got delivered 4 silver tokens of Dol Amroth, which I don't really need. There. And then they're secure. It's all done. Let's just see what we get here. 8 silver tokens of Dol Amroth. So really, nothing, no rewards there worth any note. That was it. That was the sort of playthrough. That was me talking, playing at the same time, which is a slightly different format than I usually do. But this is the first time I've played this, so now I know what to expect. If you haven't got onto, if your server or wherever you're playing haven't got onto the Swan-Knights just yet, then open the Paths of the Dead. Then this is what it looks like. This is what you have to do. And yeah, until next time, bye bye.